folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick it away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball under.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He's got the first and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And they got him down after a really big gain on that completion. The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Running back here on a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they put 6 more on the board. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. At the 30, past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long on the 24. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it, and right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
They'll kick it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And this one is caught. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
So the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
Clemson, 9.
the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down play coming up. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Point after makes the lead 16. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Breaks into the clear. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. down by that coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating that this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw it, just leave your quarterback and the offense out there.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looking deep downfield with the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
The receiver grabs it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. 4th down, the offense will go for it. That's a design quarterback keeper. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
They'll try to run it with the option. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Incompletion makes it second down. Keeps it on the design run. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Ohio State.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll hand it off. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
2nd down after that previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Barnett. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Got it. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, the final quarter coming up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They're going to run the option. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. We got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Sticking with the running game. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. He'll throw it now. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick catch over the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the offense just takes a knee here. So now on comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
It's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just